right, man. Detroit Lions are, supposed to be talking to St.Brown agent at the NFL Combine about a possible extension. He got 1 year left on a 4-year deal because he was a 4th-round draft pick. The last year is just, I think, over $3 million. The other years were, I think, first year he was just under $1 million. His second and third year, I think he just got over $1 million after you include his salary and signing bonus and all that type stuff. So, shout out to him, man. But let's talk about it. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. And then you got some people who believe that, 25 is too much for him. Chris Godwin is making $25 million right now. And St.Brown way better than Chris Godwin. To be honest, he damn near can ask for more than that. If we keeping it funky, he damn near can ask for more than that. So, but, nonetheless, it is what it is. I don't mind paying him. I mean, he's been on a discount ever since the middle of his rookie year. So, he's not worth this. And I love how people like to be appraisers in sports. It's not 2K. It's not, Madden, which is, they both horrible games. If we keeping it funky in my Cam Newton voice, they both shitty games. Oh man, 2K ain't shitty, man. Been the same fucking game. It used to be better in the the mid 2010s. It was a good game, but it's trash now. Now that shit is usually it's an RPG now. That shit is trash. But nonetheless, I'm just speaking. But they always love to tell what people worth and what they not worth. You know what I'm saying? And most of y'all ain't worth the shit y'all getting paid at y'all job anyway. If some of y'all got a job. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I ain't here to say, what nobody is or ain't worth. What I pay them, hey, guess what? It ain't my money. I can give my opinion. Oh, they should keep him. They should let him go. This, that, and the third. But my opinion, tends to bother people, a lot. I don't really understand it. Some people just want people to be on status quo. They ain't me. I'm going to speak my mind. And that ain't too popular for individual and being a free thinking guy. A lot of y'all dudes got sheep mentality, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to hurt y'all in the long run. But, yeah, man, I pay them. 25 a steal, bro. And then a lot of people don't do the research. I got to go look and see, what all the other top receivers making. So 20, and then one of the things, people point out, well, you always playing in the slot. And, you got to account for that. But Godwin play out the slot. He made 25. I know they said they wanted to get St.Brown to the next level doing what he, on the outside. But, right now, he move all over the place. But right now, if it work, if it ain't broke, you don't want to fix it. If it ain't broke, you ain't trying to fix it. So, what he can give you after the catch, what he can give you underneath, and then, he can make some explosive plays down the field. And one thing people ain't really talking about, excuse me, my leg itch, is how good of a red zone threat he is. Like, dude, you think he was like Brandon Marshall in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? He's an unbelievable red zone threat. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would think he is 6'3", 6'4" receiver, as many touchdowns as he get in the red zone. So yeah, man, he giving you everything you want. Next thing is just, can he dominate outside the hashes? Now I think they find somebody like a Ridley or outside receiver. Some people talking about Keon Coleman. Michigan State, Florida State. Them drafted him. He said he wouldn't mind coming back to Michigan. I mean, that he's a beast. And somebody on the outside, I think then you'll see kind of him and Jameson Williams kind of rotate inside outside a little bit more. But yeah, man, he's embodied everything that you want in a Lion. Look at this man, his mental strength. I was watching a video on one of the animal pages on IG. You had this ram. I forget what type of ram it was. He was, head button going head up with a pack of rhinos, 1-on-1. And they say the strength in the ram is in his mentality. His mental strength is that's why he was kind of holding his own. And these rhinos outweighed him by, they wasn't probably going hard, but it's his mentality, his mental strength that keeps him there. That's St.Brown. Very, very mentally strong guy. Very mentally strong. Mind over matter. You know what they say? Mind over matter. You can trap my body, but you can't trap my mind. So, like I said before, this that tough guy. He kind of puts you in the mindset of Hines Ward, Golden Tate. You know, that tough receiver. You know, that get his nose dirty, hard working, tenacity, make the tough catches across the middle. Make you do everything. Beat you downfield, red zone threat. You want to give it to him on the end around. I mean, shit, it ain't nothing that he can't do. You know, he does the work. What's so funny is you have Detroit fans that say, "Oh, don't pay, Amon-Ra," but then they say, "Well, pay Andre Drummond. Why you get rid of Andre Drummond?" And he was just looking like, bro, you can't win for losing. You can't lose for winning. So, most definitely, bro, I think you can't find that in a player. That mental strength. And that's what they Lions want to be built on, resiliency. And there ain't too many mentally strong people out here no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. You know what they doing to a lot of men out here is designed to break us. So we all go through tough times, you know, and stuff of that nature. So it's designed to break us. You know, you gotta remember, you gotta just keep day at a time. If it's a second, if it's a minute to a minute, you gotta string together. If it's a hour to hour, if it's day to day, if it's week to week, if it's month to month, if it's year to year, whatever you breaking them down, whatever increments you breaking them down. If it's half a decade to half decade, if it's a decade to decade, whatever it may be, you know, you just gotta remember, like, you know, they ain't always gonna be dark. They ain't always gonna be dark. So you got those mentally strong players, and that's who you drafting. You know, they gonna bounce back. So, but most definitely, I had no problem. They pay him $30 million, I wouldn't trip. Because when I seen other guys getting paid, right up there with Tyreek and those guys, in my opinion. You know, he might not be up there per se with Jefferson, with Tyreek, but his production, didn't he have the most touchdown catch or the most 100-yard receiving games this season? So, he doing work, you know. He doing work, and he's a huge part of what they doing, you know. And then it's just, you know, kind of you like, oh, he kind of like Wes Welker, but the difference is he can beat you vertically and yards after the catch. He catch a ball, it's gone for 50, 60 yards. He to the crib. So, you know, him and Laporta doing what they doing across the middle of that field, dangerous. So, hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, aka X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Mercy Sports Talk. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Peace.